Good morning, YouTube. My name is Linda. Linda's losing it. This is my first video that I'm wanting to record prior to my RNY gastric bypass. I'd just like to talk about some of the tests that I've taken leading up to the surgery, which I don't even have scheduled yet. But first I had to go for a lot of lab work. They take a lot of blood. And one thing I learned from that, I have very small veins, which many of you may have. And out of all the times I've had trouble getting blood, no one has ever suggested drinking a lot of water the day before you have your lab blood drawn. That plumps up your veins and makes it a lot easier to get the blood drawn. So that's one thing I learned. Another test was the pulmonary function test that I was sent to. And I really didn't know what to expect with that test, but all that is getting into a booth and breathing into a machine a couple times. It was nothing at all. I didn't know if I had to take tennis shoes with me and walk on a treadmill, but that was very simple also. Then I had a meeting with a cardiologist. They did an EKG. That was over and done with before I even knew what had happened. They just stick things all over you. And the nurse was asking me questions, and it was over. Now, the one test that I was a little anxious about was this morning I went for an endoscopy. And that they give you, they put you under a little bit. That was absolutely nothing. In fact, it was quite pleasant. Went into they take you and wheel you into the room and spray on your tongue that numbs your tongue. She said it would be unpleasant. I didn't think it was unpleasant at all. I never even saw a tube that they put down my throat. Sometimes they say you have gagging reflexes. I felt nothing. They put that numbing on my tongue. I never saw an anesthesiologist. The next thing you know, I was waking up and totally done. My husband was sitting there. So don't be anxious about an endoscopy. My doctor, Dr. Dan here in Akron, Ohio, he likes to go in and look down your esophagus and your stomach and the upper part of your small intestine before he would do the RNY. So, as of today is August 6th, I believe I've completed all the pre-testing. Now they will submit it to my insurance and hopefully get approved. But this is my first video. I want to add more videos to share what I go through and to also be able to look back on my journey for my weight loss surgery. I guess that's it for now. Later.